Honestly, when I play Phantom Forces, most of the time, I just go with the Honey Badger, the closest thing to my setup. Now, I've experimented with different sights, and on the Honey Badger, I don't think it's my favorite anymore. I mean, probably, I don't think it's my favorite for the Honey Badger. I still like the EOTech. Don't get me wrong, I still like it. But I don't think it's good for the Honey Badger, so I've switched to something, either the Reflex sight or the Delta sight. I personally like the Delta sight more better because it's like smaller. But yet again, not really too happy about it. And also, I got a new pistol, the 5.7. I like this thing. Still getting used to the 5.7, but still, it's not a bad gun. I literally said like last stream that I was gonna get the 5.7, and yet I promised. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god. Oh! Okay. So I think I personally like the Delta sight more better because it's like a dot sight. It's like a Z point, the starter, but the sight is literally a triangle instead of just a normal dot sight. But honestly, the new setup that I have, it's not bad, but I'm still yet to find like never mind. I have a laser on my and H&K Sight. Most of the time, I put Optimix, like scopes on my gun. Hello. Oh, my teammate's getting obliterated, I think. Oh my god. Dang it! Anyways, last episode. So, I made a meme for my friend Pinpoint. It was funny. I liked it. He liked it as well, and then we started talking for a couple of minutes, and then he had to go, and then, the story continues or whatnot. But then, probably a day later, I decided to post it because it was too funny. So me and him both met on Secret Laboratory, not in a weird way, if you know what I mean, but just in a normal find friends way. Whoop! But just in a normal way, so honestly, we were in 914, right? I was with Pinpoint, and I didn't even know him at the time. And I just saw him, and, we were cornered by SCP-096. If you don't know what 096 is, that's classified information that I'm not allowed to tell you due to Foundation's very strict secrecy. But honestly, we were trapped in 914, and then we decided to pull out our therapy lessons to work. And then we started talking about how our differences and other garbage, and then at the end, I started banging on the door like a maniac. And then we got killed after. But that's not the moral of the story. The moral of the story is, please, for the love of God, do not speak to 96 because he will be rough. And those are facts. He will be rough. Then we started talking, and then he got the whole server to start saying my name for like a couple of days, and then the server decided to quit with it because, the server is just a meme server. Ooh, hey buddy, how you doing? I see you. I'm trying to flash on your face. Yeah. But honestly, the setup and meeting with Pinpoint and making a meme out of him, not too bad. Because honestly, oh, that guy cracks me up. Literally, if you were to ask him a question, he would mistake it as, like, the biggest joke ever. Also, I have a second channel and the studio channel of Team GS55. Check it out in the description below. And then I'll get to the more boring stuff, which is doing another sponsorship. Anyways, let's get to today's sponsorship. Today's video is sponsored by Skittles Junior Discord bot. If you're in need for a moderation Discord bot, then this is where you gotta go. Check it out in the link in the description below. It is totally free. It was made by Ceramic himself, one of Team GS55 original and legacy members. But I don't really use it, but he majorly does. Now, keep in mind that the actual bot is still in an open public beta, so you may experience glitches like the warning is not working, but those will be fixed once he gets more into it. Yeah. But stay tuned and enjoy the bot while you can. And again. So honestly, the sights on a pistol, I'm thinking, are not that bad now. Like, sure, like they're small, but. And I got killed by the same BFG player. I mean, sure, it's not that bad, but. That's somebody, no, that's just a pole. Oh, God! Jeez, okay. And I switched up the RT suppressor for an ARS suppressor because I thought it was more interesting to use an ARS instead of just a normal flatty RT suppressor like I always do. And I got killed by the same guy. I've been killed by that same guy like 3 times now. Must be good at the game. Not complaining though. Oh! Yeah, and never mind, I'm dead. But honestly, the 5.7, I would probably compare it, like, the greatest thing I would compare it to is either a G17 or the new Army. The new Army is way more powerful than the 5.7. And I got killed by the same guy. No, actually, not the same guy. But anyways, usually my computer is just, I'm going to upgrade it soon. This is just a temporary computer for, like normal recordings. I might get a Windows computer soon, but for now, the Mac will have to be the replacement. And this thing is already getting into terrible condition. The battery, terrible condition. The charger, almost, I was able to revive it, but it's not really doing the best. Not really doing the best at this time now. Anyways, I'll guys tell you another story. Oh my god! Dang it. But honestly, most of the time when I film Phantom Forces episodes, I'm pretty bored. And then when I actually want to film it or actually play it, I'm just like, maybe tomorrow. Really depends on if my mood is good enough or not. Most of the time it's not. But the downside to the 5.7 is, although it uses a sight, it is not good for close range. And that's a disclaimer, it is not good for close range. It's good for far range, that's pretty much it. But don't use it for long. Yeah, I take that back. It's not really good for like close range. It's not recommended, but if you like want to get like a quick kill like by spamming the mouse and the 5.7, go ahead, be my guest. There we go. What did I say? And I'm dead. So honestly, I would rate the 5.7 7 out of 10. Get it? Well, honestly, with my full opinion, it's 7 out of 10. There's a couple of downsides to it, and a couple of okay things to it, and a couple of hits and misses, you know. But honestly, decent pistol for a person that is like level 57. Oh, you gotta be serious. There we go. I know there's someone gonna come out, but there is someone shooting me. There's another person down. So after this round, I'm going to end the episode and then explain a lot of stuff that I probably will never need to explain. Yep, better. Yep, run. We run, we aim, we look around, and we get shot down. Rules are we aim, we look around, and then we get shot down. No pun intended. Yeah, and I'm dead. Probably the next video is probably going to be on a gun I haven't used in a while, like maybe a Cola RMG, but yet again my opinions change. I'm going to have to take a seat right here. Just kidding. Don't do that. You will get shot. But the Delta sight and the Reflex sight, honestly, are pretty much the same, in my opinion. I mean, sure, the Reflex sight is, like, meh. But the Reflex sight is, like, really, like a very thick, sight, and the Delta sight is, like, a very thin one with just, like, it's like a Z point, just, like, gotten smaller. That's grenade. Dang it. But honestly, the gun is very silenced. The 5.7 is pretty silenced. Like, since the Honey Badger overview video came out, I have, like, pretty much, like, experimented with a lot of sights and optimics. Yeah, I knew someone was here. Dang it. But honestly, I think the R2 suppressor may be overtaken by the ARS suppressor, in my opinion. Maybe, I'm not sure. That's a grenade! I'm doing terrible this episode. Well, yet again, I'm not really playing for like competitive. I'm just playing for fun and showing you my setup. And I died. Okay, up there. Maybe shoot for them. Honestly, but I've experimented like away from the EOTech kinds of sights and optimics and switched to like reflex sights and other stuff, because sights I've started to experiment with. Like, I don't really. Jesus. Okay. Whoa. Is there someone gonna come up? Team Deathmatch, and I think I'm gonna lose this one. Very close, but I think we're dead. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to go here, but I know I'm gonna get shot. There we go. Alright, we're out. Oh, I got him. How many rounds of the Honey Badger am I even gonna pick up? I picked up like several now. As you can see, the gun is pretty silenced, honestly. It's very muffled. Well, you can fix that by putting a loudener on it. I don't know why you would need that, but go ahead, be my guest. Anyways, that's kind of have to do for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of me showing off my Honey Badger new setup and showing off the new 5.7 I got. So thank you guys so much for watching. And, yeah, of course, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.